Hey everyone, this is Jeff of TAOFLEDERMAUS. We got a really cool round to demonstrate today. This is the Ballistic Products Green Slug, and this was sent to us by Will Gann. Not only did he send us 5 of these slugs, but he also sent us these cool brass cases to load them into. Now the brass cases are really cool looking, but they offer their own challenges as far as loading them. They do use a large pistol primer, and the inside diameter is a little larger than a normal plastic hole. Now this thing kind of looks like it's just a super-sized 22 caliber rimfire round. The green bullet uses a aluminum core, or aluminium, however you like it, with a copper jacket on it. It is just under 73 caliber. The weight is 375 grains. Not particularly heavy. Unlike the Sabo round, this is a full bore slug, so the slug actually engages the rifling.
All right. Let's see how this thing chambers in the old Mossberg 500.
Full rifle barrel, right?
Full rifle barrel. Look at that.
It chambers.
It chambers.
Barely ejects.
It ejects.
It won't cycle through the tube though in that configuration. It's a little long.
No, it's just a tiny bit too long. Maybe another 1/16 of an inch. Oh,
that's the slug from heck.
The slug from heck.
Yeah. Let's we got 5 rounds of these. Let's see what they'll do to various targets.
All right. 2.5 or 3?
Yeah, it's maybe 3 gallon, full of wet sawdust.
Uh-oh.
Simulating a wood-based organism.
Simulating beaver vomit.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna see where these things, where the ballistics are. He's aiming at the orange dot. See how close we are. Then go with that. Figure out where they land. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You got your safeties
off.
jacket on?
Safety jacket, hat, specs.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Here we go.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh my. Now, the first couple tests are just to see how these aluminum core slugs expand with that large hollow point. Now I had absolutely no experience ever loading a brass shell, so I'm really happy these things even worked. Now it looks like the point of impact is very close to the point of aim. It's just shot a little bit low, but Danny can make some minor adjustments as things progress. In order to catch the bullet, we put a Kevlar body armor panel behind that jug, so let's see what kind of shape the slug's in. He actually found the slug!
He caught the slug. He's like the Chuck Norris of YouTube.
You see that big old aluminum core in there?
Core. Here's, of course, this is the base.
And of course, this
is Doris.
Talp leader dog. Say Doris.
Say hi, Doris. Doris the Finkosaurus.
That's kind of floating in there.
Yeah, big aluminum.
They evidently dropped that in and then swedged the
That's what I think, yeah.
Had to be, because it's a solid base.
And it's accurately made. You can see the rifling on there. Definitely very much engaged the rifling. Okay, I didn't film that. I think that was 2,000 frames a second. We'll crank up the chronos, get a closer look of how stable it is in flight. How about some ballistic jelly? Let's see how many blocks of gel it goes through. I'm ready.
Some Tootsie Roll boogers. Goodness.
I see the slug down there. Alright, I cranked up the frame rate of the Chronos high-speed camera to 8,800 frames a second. We can definitely see how stable that big old fat green slug is traveling through the air. Now the green slug had no problem going through all those gel blocks, which is probably about 9 inches of gel, and then it continued on and slammed into our Kevlar vest. Now I loaded these things up to travel at around 1,500 feet per second. Unfortunately, the battery in the chronograph just died on us, so we didn't get any good readings, but that's what it looks like after passing through gel. See how it does against a 1.5 inch thick lead plate.
Okay, I'm ready when you are. Center of the, are you shooting at the center?
Yeah, we're gonna go for center.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, I love that sound.
Now the lead plate is kind of a standard target that we use. We can compare, you know, how deep the slug's impact, how big the crater is. Interesting enough, the slug just comes to a dead stop, but the base of the jacket there, you can see, just fell off and landed on the ground.
All right, this is how it landed.
Can you get it out of there?
I think we can.
Oh, it's just,
Oops, boy, pulling
it's
Edwin on
warm.
you.
You could light fireworks with that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like 500 degrees, 1,000 degrees.
That'll burn Edwin's fingers.
Yeah. Oh, finally we get some good expansion.
Ah, we can get it out of there so we can see it. Wow.
That's a literal mushroom, figuratively. Hey, I'm really surprised how aggressive the rifling marks are on it.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, let me get a close-up of that.
I bet you that thing.
Now it's warm. If it was hot enough to light a fuse, I would not be able to hold it. It'd be burning my fingers. So it's probably 180 degrees or something like that.
That's about right. I bet you that dude's packed full of lead the way it looks.
Yeah, it is. It's totally. And then the cavity there. Yeah, not very deep. It's not a super heavy slug.
But man, the way that thing expanded, that'd knock down an elephant.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what UHMW is? It's an industrial plastic. Got a big old thick one. It's at least 4 inches thick. See what it does to that. We'll throw this target in there every once in a while for other ammo too, just to compare. Where are you going to be aiming at?
We're going to try to hit center.
Okay, I am ready.
The UHMW, which stands for ultra high molecular weight, the plastic target, is much tougher than we thought, and it's much more springy than we thought. As you can see, the slug more or less just bounced off of it. Now, we'll probably never use this target again because it's too unpredictable which direction that slug's going to go. It could actually hit somebody and hurt them. So definitely don't shoot at UHMW stuff, folks.
That stuff is tough. I don't like how it bounces back out though.
For something that penetrated that deep to bounce back out?
Yeah, it's like a trampoline. Definitely, we may not see that on this channel anymore. The thick UHMW disc. Thank you, Billy, for sending me that. Okay, let's see what it does to our poor tank. He's not shooting at the tank though, he's shooting at the jug underneath it.
We're going to give the tank a hydro boost.
Yeah, high colonic. Okay, I'm ready.
Now this last shot, you can see that Danny has finally dialed in his aim. Dead center shot. Now this is we called the slug from heck because it was big but kind of light. But we will be testing another slug that we'll be calling the slug from hell, made by Fury. 618 grains of pain, or 40 grams. Copper jacketed lead slug that we'll be testing. I'm really excited about those. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely a very good slug. Not very much recoil because it's so light, but very accurate once you dial it in. Now we want to thank our channel members for their generous support of this channel, and we also want to thank our Patreon supporters who give $1 or even more a month. We really thank them so that we can continue making these videos. And of course I want to thank Will for his generosity. Those slugs are $2 a piece, I believe. Plus those brass cases and everything. Very cool to be able to try those. Anyway, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. You can call us names if you want, if that makes you feel better. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.